Welcome back to part 7 of my Western Roman Empire Let's Play, Total War Attila. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're going through the intern phase, and once again, the Saxons have attacked us at Camladonum. They're led by their faction leader, Gruis. He has a full stack army at his back. Obviously, I don't think we're going to win this one, but if we can at least take out Gruis, their faction leader, that will be quite a nice sort of stinging blow to deliver to the Saxons, and then we can bring our other army from Lindum, led by Sextus, back on over to push them back. They might just sack it and run away. We'll see what they do. But let's dive on in and smash some Saxons. In we go. Now, I am live streaming for charity all this week, but I am still planning on releasing 2 uploads as planned for this series, Monday and Friday. And then I don't know if it'll be as early as next week. Possibly the week after. We'll be looking to turn this series into 3 uploads a week with an additional upload on Wednesdays. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, so we've got our general here. Now, you guys, you can't ram. I'm wondering if it's worth throwing you at... It should be, because they should still take a penalty being on ships, right? Because they'll be seasick. I guess we'll have you over here. And just get ready. I could just go straight at... In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go straight at... I know we're going to lose our general, which might be pretty bad. But we'll see. The issue here is that they've got some cavalry, so we're going to have to deal with that. I'm going to try and hide mine here just for when that general lands, and we'll do what we did in like the very... Was it the very first battle that we fought in this series in part 1? At this Saxon invasion? I think it was. It was definitely in that first episode. I have my spears here. Archers go there, and seeing as it's enemy cav coming at us, flaming shot, because that has a bonus if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Then we've got to watch that point and that one, but seeing as that one can have a barricade, we'll pop a barricade there so we can hold them off, and we'll then have the Legio holding here. I haven't put on an extra barricade mod yet. I will try and do it for Friday's episode when I record that on Friday. Try and remember to do that. Feel free to remind me in the comment section so I see it before I record Friday's episode, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll chuck that on. Probably what I'll do is if I can't find a barricade mod that, you know, doesn't just give you like hundreds of barricades, I'll probably just limit myself to only placing like 3 in these minor settlements and maybe like 5 in the larger settlements or something like that. I don't even know if there's 5 spots to place them, to be fair. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. All right, we've placed everyone there. Go. They do have the use the whip melee defense, so yeah, be worth doing. So yeah, we don't want our cavalry discovered. That's why I pop them in the trees, because they'll get wrecked against these guys. Mercenary Saxon lancers. Here we go. In we go. Use the whip. We should do a fair bit of damage to them. Yeah. Yeah. Now they're going to be cheeky and just flank round to go after these guys. I'm going to leave them in that, because that's good against cavalry. How are we doing against the general? 61. Okay, no, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Again, they're C6, so their melee attack... Oh, God, their melee attack is super low because of that. Their defense is lowered as well. Damn. They might actually hold and win, the Marines. Take out... Eurus. The faction leader of the Saxons. Okay, you guys aren't really doing anything, so what I'm going to do is tell you guys to attack. I mean, I don't think we'll win even if we take out the general. I think there'll just be too many of them.
Yours to command.
But we should be able to bring this force down to at least half strength. Enemy general's dead. Yes. Happy New Year. Oh yes. They've gone. They've gone. Shattered. Shattering the Saxons.
Scout equities. That's me. On watch. As you command. And the double. Guard. Legio. Understood. Scout equities.
Right, we're going to want to bring these guys on over as well. We'll bring them over here. Just murder that cavalry. Those guys are going to get away, but that's okay. I'd really like to have the archers over there, but we'll see. I'll wait until they're close. And we'll go for, I guess, heavy shot. So a lot of archers, which my cavalry should be able to deal with, actually. What I'm going to do is send them up to hide in the trees there.
Heaven can wait.
Destudo! It's good to burn Saxons in the morning. They come to plunder, they come to pillage. We shall send them back into the abyss. If we're lucky, we might even be able to hit some of these guys. Olé! Yes! Olé! Testudo! I wasn't able to catch any of them there, but I'll wait till they move on up and bring the Marines in. And there'll be a lot of archers. Just need to wait for them to get a little bit close, then we can smash them. I've only lost 400 so far. Let's get them in the meat grinder. Probably would be better to pop the archers over on that side. Right. Go, Cav, go. We've got to leave the cavalry engaged. I was really hoping they'd send everyone up this way, because then I could have just reinforced this side. They sent some pikes over. Right, deal with those Nordic bows. Ah, they brought some spears over. I'll probably lose my general here, but we've committed. There's not a huge amount I can do here. Unless the archers can fire. That might be my undoing.
The men are losing hope.
Go, cavalry, go. We've at least taken out their archers.
The men are
Which is
broken
good.
and running for their lives.
They've lost 800 so far. Ooh, you guys are struggling a little bit. Those pikes are super effective. Okay, note self, we need to focus on bringing down pikes. Still more missile troops we can deal with, though. The Legio is holding. Yeah, problem here is if those pikes come on into us. I think my general just broke. I don't think it came up saying we'd actually lost him, so we wouldn't have taken the hit from that, I don't think.
Orders understood.
Loose!
Scout equities.
Yeah, you gotta kill those Nordic bows and then run. So those pikes will mess you up. No, we're not gonna win. We would need probably 2 or 3 more units, I reckon. Then we'd be able to win. But that's fine. We've done what we need to do here, which is inflicted fairly substantial casualties. And I think as bad as it's going to be trying to pull out. Oh, no, that worked perfectly. Cavalry's just going to get away before they get munched too much by all those pikes. Come on.
Advance at speed. For glory.
Come on, all of you guys here getting caught. This is where you're going to... Yeah. Problem is that you can't get into those pikes. It's getting jabbed to death. If we can defeat these Nordic band and then get in behind this lot, then we'll run them down. Or if we catch them like this, where they don't have their pikes out. Come on, cavalry, you need to get this unit down before these guys come on in and cut you off. Come on, Cav. Come on, break him, break him, break him. Give up. Give up. Your general's dead. Run. Oh, these guys are actually charging without their pikes as well. Come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die. The Legio's about to go. I just want to get as many kills as I can right now. Ah, the pike's coming in.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Die, 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 die. Yeah, they're a bit more resilient than the archers, it would seem. Now what we can do... Might as well just leave them in there. Face their fate. Just fast forward it now. Let them munch. Men are wavering. Yeah, that's the cavalry. And that one's going to go.
Given up and running for their lives.
Close defeat. Yeah, they've lost 1,248. That's not bad. That's not bad. Their missile troops, cavalry, and a fair portion of their melee infantry is severely weakened. And of course, we took out their faction leader, so that's always good. What are they going to do? They are just sacking it and running away. Okay, that's fine. The Geats are going to move in to Colonia Agrippa. I'm not going to fight this one just because they're not... Okay, they could come over to Britannia and harass us there, but I think they're just going to carve a path through Northern Gaul, which I've no intent of holding on to, so we'll let them have that. Although, let me see what the map's like. That's that one there. Yeah, see, we're on that side of the river, so they'll be attacking that side anyway. No, we'll it's 4,000 of them. Yeah, we would have killed a few more Oh, they're just sacking as well. Okay, fine. More rebellions, more instability. And yeah, we can auto-resolve that one as well. Ah, but they're just sacking and attritioning to the north. They're going to go harass all those. Oh, they're going straight on in to hit that one. They've attritioned a bit. I mean, it's basically the same scenario, but I kind of do want to slow them down in the north. Northern Gaul is far enough away from us that I don't care. This one I will fight just to... We're not going to win, but just to slow them down a little bit. Take out a couple more of their units. I am kind of worried if this army swings around and attacks us from the north. I'm also very worried about the Vandals that have sent 2 armies through the northern route. The northern passage into Italy. If they declare war on me, then they're striking right at my heartland territory, and I've only got 1 army over here to deal with them. If that happens, I'd probably have to say bye-bye Africa and disband that army so that we could recruit another army in Italy to support, because I can't give up any of my forces in Britannia. Africa, the force that's sitting there right now, is just a peacekeeping little force right now. Right, so they have gone for the 3-pronged attack, 3-pronged approach. Probably my best spot for about things they can flank all the way up round here, which is super annoying. There's so many points to get in. Quite a few of you are saying the best way to fight this one, Lionheart, is just to pull back to the amphitheater here and just hold there. You're probably right. So let's give that a go. You're probably right. Just to sit in here and make a stand. We'll have the Legio out in front just to do javelins, and then we'll pull them back. Archers sit in here. Cavalry. Now cavalry I can leave out to try and pick off some units, but they're all, I've just realized, they're all competence to spears and step levy, right? No, they're all step levy. Oh, they're competence spells. So let's say there's a few of them. Germanic band we could probably attack head on. We could probably go after that general with a cavalry charge, maybe. Mounted bows. Might be able to take them out. I guess it would be good to know how my cavalry fares against mounted bows, because at some point we're going to be up against a lot of horse lords.
Father Savior!
Yeah, you can hide that. Good. Yeah, let's try this one out. Barricade. Let's pop it there so they can't necessarily flank round the back.
The enemy outnumbers us.
I don't know if the archers can actually get a kind of clear shot from here, but
Our enemies mean to march into
the main thing about this battle, the reason why we're fighting. Oh, I didn't mean to do tactical map, but there it is. But the main reason to fight it is to just do as much damage to them as possible. So this,
we cannot
yeah.
allow.
Yep. Alright, we'll fast forward it. Won't be the longest of battles, doesn't need to be. We'll stay hidden there until they get close enough that we need to harass that horse archer unit. Depends if they keep pushing this way or if they cut in there, because I don't want those spears being near me.
We have sighted the enemy.
Flank around that way, because I reckon, yeah, we need to cut round. They're coming in that way because we blocked off that bit.
Nothing but ash now.
Hold. Ah, damn, they popped that cavalry unit in. I was hoping they'd hold it back. Oh no, here we go. Thing is, I can't just go in for a charge because they're embedded with spears. Loose spacing then. Remember that being a thing? Loose spacing? Bring it back. Try and draw some of them out. Javelins at the ready. Come on. Get ready to lob. This guy's going. He's the only one going at the moment. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Pull back. Testudo! Hold.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Attack.
Engage.
He's going to run away, aren't he? It's going to be a terrible idea. Can we actually catch them? That's the thing. Or are they just going to keep skirmishing me? Yeah, they're going to keep skirmishing me. Not that there's anything. I can't really recharge any of these guys because they're all... they're all spears. And now we just fast forward it. And just hope that we take down a good few hundred of them to have made this worthwhile. Yeah, my cavalry just... Okay, note to self. Can't really chase down enemy missile cav horse archers. Don't do. Bad idea. I'm doing some damage to that general. Probably would have been better just throw them into the back of the spears. Oh man, push forward a bit. Oh, it's because they've pushed back so far. Yeah. This formation's nearly just out of it. But how many have they lost? Okay, yeah, decent amount. That's it, archers. Bring down death on him. We'll do another precision shot now. In fact, I should right click on that so it's automatic. Yeah, that's good. I mean, we weaken the general a little bit. We're not going to take him out. But we'll knock him down a few. I mean, I don't think we could take out another 470 odd. To bring him down to 2,000. But they've lost 300 so far, which is pretty decent. Oh, and I will have started putting in major or minor battles in the description of the videos. Now that doesn't necessarily relate to whether it's a minor settlement or a major settlement. It's in terms of this I would class as a minor battle, just because it's a very straightforward sit in, defend, overwhelming stack. I would actually say the Saxon battle at the start would be a major battle, just because it's a key important part. This is an important part as well of the campaign, but that first battle against Saxons, we took out their faction leader, and that really will influence and impact kind of the course of our tactics in Britannia. So I'd say that was like kind of a major battle event. Whereas this and all the rebel ones that we're facing over in Iberia, these are all minor. I think this one's kind of borderline because it is soon going to have implications on other stuff, but just with the way we're playing it, if it was say like a naval invasion, it might be a bit more of a major battle, just because we could probably do a bit better. But yeah, I'll keep the titles in there. You guys said you like the titles for the battles, but yeah, archers, it's on you, and you've got nowhere to run. You're dead. But yeah, putting in major and minor just to help you guys if you want to sort of not watch minor battles. You know, you can just skip ahead a bit. I mean, it's chipped them down a little bit. They're all a little bit weakened. I can send more. Oh, that was weakened already, so I could just walk in. You guys bring 2 forces in there. Oh, they're not actually pressing the attack, so I can probably order resolve to finish them off. Oh, this one, though, we did enough damage out on the field that we can push them back with an order resolve. Oh, boy. Heroic victory. Nice. And yeah, we'll take the ransom and release. Thanks. And you're dead. And cut. That's what we want to see. Lovely stuff. Ooh. I probably should fight this one, but I'm actually going to rely on the auto resolve. That's why we don't rely on it. Brats. They just got it. Yeah, we probably could have won that one with the Bastion Omega. Where is this one? This one. Right, I know where this is. This one we will fight. The one over in Iberia, again, we were going to let southern Spain, southern Iberia fall anyway, so I wasn't too worried about that. This one we will fight just because we're going to lose it anyway, but this is where all the hordes are in the east. So if we slow them down here, that helps. That helps. I mean, yeah, we should probably have fought that Iberian one actually just now to slow them down for another turn, but hey, in the grand scheme of things, that's fine. Yes. Siege escalation, lovely. Right, that go right. Go there, please. Ship. Ship. Oh, get land here. Barricade. Yes, that is a perfect spot for the barricade. Sagittarii. For God in heaven. We'll hold there. The rest, we will just sit here. They can get right all the way to the back here, but that's fine because we'll have you guys watching, ready to land. So yeah, we're all good. We've got the barricade set up. And I want some shots because this is like one of the most fun things to do. Manual fire of artillery. Oh wait, do I have cavalry? I do. I'm an idiot. Oh, they've got cavalry. Nah, that's fine. But yeah, I should have popped them further to the side. But yeah. Back to one of the most fun features I'd say about Total War battles. See, they need more things like this in historical Total Wars to make them more interesting, and just kind of to improve them. I honestly feel like CA doesn't have a huge amount more to do in terms of campaign map mechanics, because they've shown in both, to a degree with Troy actually, because there were some, I mean, the economy improvements they made with Troy were nice. They need some refinement, some tweaking. They've obviously tweaked the whole recruitment system to more of a mustering system. I will say this, I really hope that they don't go back to Three Kingdoms retinue system. Or at least if they are, they're going to heavily overhaul it, because I did not like that you were tied to 3 characters. I did not like that at all. I don't think it made much sense, to be honest. I felt it was like a really confusing mechanic because it didn't really actually kind of represent what CA had initially described it as trying to do anyway. So yeah, I don't feel that ever really worked. It just felt confusing because you just kind of ignore what were seemingly meant to be the benefits of it, and you just recruit whatever the hell you want. I was like, but the mustering system that they basically, I would say it was refined from Thrones of Britannia to Three Kingdoms, but I would, yeah, but I try to avoid saying anything to do with unit recruitment and stuff, just because of for me personally, the horrific retinue system in Three Kingdoms just do not like. Doesn't work. Don't like. I mean, you can ignore it, that's the thing, like, but it's like, why have it if it's just not doing what it's meant to do? When are these guys going to attack? You're attacking me, so yeah, there we go. I mean, what I could do actually is pin them between 2 units here, unless they flank all the way around that way, but let's try. Just because there's a nice little bit to sit there. We need all that cavalry to come on in. The problem is if the cavalry goes all the way around that way. They go all the way around to the flank as well. So yeah, we definitely don't want you guys getting hit by them. But at the same time, we can't have my archers being hit. So you guys are going to have to go there. So in fact, you guys are going to have to move here. Go, go, go. But yeah, the mustering system is good. In terms of, I mean, Warhammer 2 has done the most, I would say, for campaign development. In terms of showing that you can make really interesting, unique... They did not form up properly there. Really interesting, unique faction mechanics. Across a variety of different factions, giving them all unique things. Okay, fantasy does mean it's easier to do it because certain factions are going to have certain things that play to their strengths a bit better or just make a bit more sense, you know, like nukes. You're obviously not going to see that in a historical game. But I kind of feel like that attitude to diversifying and making each faction unique. I mean, they tried doing it in 3K. I just felt like that it wasn't deep enough in 3K. Don't know about you guys. I just felt like the faction mechanics were just really shallow. Really shallow. Oh, they're through. Wow, okay. They got through that really quick. You guys still go down there. But yeah, I kind of feel like the only really big missing piece of the puzzle is his battles need a bit of love, bit of care. Because they've not seen much. I mean, obviously in Warhammer you do have magic and all that, and that's a lot of innovation there. But in terms of historical Total War battles, there's not been a lot of change there for quite some time. It's slow incremental stuff, and I think the only way to improve improve historical stuff is one, focusing on those unique, you know, several layers deep unique faction mechanics for each playable faction. And then for battles, there needs to be, I think, return of garrisonable buildings, but expand that system, because it was kind of attempted in Empire and Napoleon, and then there was like one building in Rome 2, and that was it, that you could garrison. And then it's basically been completely forgotten. But I think that could be a big thing. I think terrain, which they started sort of doing with Troy. They've been experimenting with, you know, making terrain a bit more impactful, a bit more important to how you play. I feel like it was a bit over the top in Troy, but then I kind of feel like everything in Troy is a bit over the top in terms of it being a historical game. It is a fantasy game. Again, which makes sense because it's more about following the Iliad, kind of like how Three Kingdoms was, you know, a romanticized version of the historical period. So it's more of a larger than life fantasy romance version than it is a true historical game. And I hope that for Medieval 3 or Empire 2, whatever's next, it is back to cold blooded historical, you know, fact over fiction. You know, I'm not asking for a completely historically accurate Total War game. They've never been historically accurate, like completely or you know, past a certain point. But and I don't think they should try to be. I think what Total War does really well in terms of historical accuracy or setting is that they create an authentic starting experience in terms of the setup, and then it's all about a counterfactual, a what if scenario of history, of, you know, allowing the player to play out history as they want or try and follow through what did happen. And I think that's how it should be, you know, continued to be done. I think in terms of, you know, video game medium and format, it probably wouldn't be anywhere near as enjoyable if you were restricted or just set to pure 100% historical accuracy. I mean, maybe it would be fun. And there's probably a core part of the audience that would enjoy that. But I think in terms of meeting that kind of broad approach that they want to hit with their brush, as it were, of making games and making it accessible, it's gonna, you know, be trying to find a historically authentic setting, period, time, and era, and do as much as possible to make the start of it as authentic as possible, and then it's, you know, go crazy. But yeah, I'd like to see more terrain developed, taken further, a bit more realistic from Troy. But also, like, if we're going to Empire and we're talking about cannons and things like that, I'd love to see destructible terrain and turning then into, you know, garrisonable, or, you know, almost kind of like the Company of Heroes or Dawn of War series, where they had that like half and full cover system, and you could create full cover or half cover, as it were, by destroying buildings and terrain and making craters and things like that. That's sort of the thing I think that Total War needs to do in terms of making or adding depth to battles while still making it not overwhelming to new players. Just spouting some random stuff during that battle, but that's all good. That's the garrison. We could go for ransom release, because we're probably going to lose this anyway. Because, yeah, big old Ostrogoths over there. Tingis. This is the gateway to Hispania, isn't it? They've got an Onager. I kind of feel we could fight this one to try and slow them down. But should I maybe just let them have it now? The problem is, I'm worried. How do we pacify the Hispanic rebels? Can we actually pacify them? I'm not sure. I'm gonna fight this one just because it's fairly similar to the other one. We don't have the Onager, but it's fine. That's a lot of cavalry, though. We don't have big walls. No, we're gonna die here. Maybe. No, we can probably, if we wipe out if that cavalry just charges in, then we'll be okay. Which it will probably do. Oh, that is a glorious barricade to have as well, then. In which case, I'm very happy that we fought this. Give them fire. Because then they just hold on the barricade. Where's that cavalry? They're all going to come in that way, so, well, they should do. Well, there was also a barricade there, but I think this is going to be the focus of where they come all in. Because I'm thinking spears need to go there. And then my cavalry needs to go here. That's it. So I won't do that automatically. Okay, they are splitting up a little bit. It all depends on where that other unit of cavalry goes. If it comes in here... Oh, I've been discovered. Oh, no. Oh, you're hidden again. Get back in the trees, then. They're going to flank all the way around to the back. They are. In which case, run. Oh, I forgot my ship. That'll do it, won't it? Oh, is that where they've come down here? They're like, oh yes, a ship. Go after the Onager. But yeah, like what? Let me know in the comment section. What battlefield feature would you like to see added to the next historical Total War game, on the basis that it is, I assume, highly likely that the next one is either Medieval 3 or Empire 2, or possibly a period between the two, like a pike and shot era or Renaissance.
The tower has fallen. By your command.
But yeah, I guess, I mean, garrisonable buildings for Empire makes more sense over Medieval, I guess. Yeah, we killed this dude again. Oh yeah, bring that general down. Probably should just wait until they reach the barricade a bit. Now they'll kill them.
Must defend the barricade.
Really wish they'd put an icon about where you could check their health while you're on it. Yeah, they got wrecked. Quick, 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 quick. Form up, form up, form up. Spears. Just do dope. Oh, just in time, boys. Enemy general's dead. Nice. Yep, shoot him to bits. Crossbows. Take him down, Cav. I think probably if it is medieval, the way they'll do it is more terrain modifiers and things like that. I mean, medieval 3, you know, if they're looking for instances of where terrain really made a big impact, you've got Agincourt. The mud played a rather decisive part in that battle. Or rather, the fact that the mud was there meant that it was utilized effectively for maximum effect to aid the English. And that's the cavalry gone. One thing if they do medieval 3, I say if it's next. It's not a matter of if they'll ever do medieval 3. I'm pretty sure it's a given, you know. It's just a case of when. Is it now or, you know, in 5 more years, basically. Just chase a few more down with the cavalry. Yeah, that was definitely worth fighting. One thing I would like to see, though, is that armor upgrades actually being a visual change on the battle map. I know that's, you know, if you've got three tiers of armor, then that's, you know, 3 variants of, well, 4 total, because you've got the base unit model and then you've got 3 armors, bronze, silver, and gold, if they went with that system. That's honestly, it's just a little thing, but just in Medieval 2, seeing your like peasant archers by the end of the game having plate armor just looks so cool. Richard Makers, this is, yeah, along our border. I've shown that I can win these battles repeatedly. I probably should keep fighting them then. This is Gallic rebels. Yeah, because the Geats are coming anyway, so they'll probably just storm on through. If this were the Geats, then I'd be like, ah, sod it, auto-resolve. But these guys we can actually hold off for a turn. Probably. Right, where are they coming from? They're coming from over there. So we'll want that as a juicy, juicy barricade. Oh, that's going to be glorious. Probably want that one flaming shot again for the enemy cavalry. To start with, they've got the onager, so we're going to want to go here. Cavalry, if not, could flank all the way around to the back, but I'm assuming they'll probably go here. Then we'll keep the Legio here in case they need to watch the back. Ships, just come straight in there. I don't think they do mean to march into the capital, unless you're talking about the provincial capital, just because this is a long, long way away from Mediolanum. So they ain't going to be marching to it anytime soon. Cavalry keeps going that. I'm hoping they'll cut in here.
The enemy has found our concealed units.
That's fine. Run inside, guys, so you don't get taken out. Like you did that one time. Archers, fire early. And go take out the onager. Because they've left it rather exposed. So yeah, they're not going to come to the back, so we just need to watch here for when that barricade does go down. Beautiful. That's what we want to see.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Yeah, I'll be there, cavalry.
Understood.
Focus on the general. But in fact, I'm just going to tell you to stop until they come.
The tower has been totally destroyed.
Right to the barricade. Yeah, they're going to go for these guys. What are you guys doing out? Bit keen. Out of formation. Oh, yeah. You guys got up here so you can peel up. Cavalry up there.
They are trying to take out our general. Defend him.
Oh, don't go flanking around there. It's just rude. And stop. And then, yeah, okay, archers go over here then. Heavy shot it. Keep busy. Go, archers go. You can fire down on the general. That would be good to eat. Is that my cavalry? Yeah, thought it might be.
Enemy units have been rallied.
They got javelined a bit, didn't they? It's alright, we can take out those slingers. Oh, we can attack the barricade to cut through it ourselves. Yeah, good. Only because I want to push out to deal with the Palatina. Come on. Kill him. Smush. We've been fighting a whole end turn this whole episode. That's why we make these ones longer than usual. There's nothing we can do about that. Because these battles, time and time again, prove that they are worth fighting.
Praise the gods. Your victory is moments away.
Yeah. Praise the gods. Praise the God. We are Christian in this playthrough, so yeah, no. Bye-bye. And yeah, give me a ransom. So it's the start of our turn finally, which is where we're going to wrap things up for today. We'll have a quick little look at our situation as soon as we'll plan out our actions for the next episode. So Gyrus of the Saxons is dead. Huzzah. Enemy killed a battle. Yes, more enemies. We killed many. They sacked Camlodonum. Yep. They sacked many others as well. They are sieging over here. Yeah, which I can. Many rebellions. Instantly push them back. Not going to waste resources on repairing that, though. Camlodonum. If the icicles of blood. So, we can move Sextus to defend. Although I'm kind of thinking it'd probably be easier to wipe out the Saxon threat if we let them take it. We want that rebellion to build up a little bit more. And we can move this army to finish off the Caledonians. We should be able to move them north to finish off the Caledonians. Let's just have a little looky what their strength is looking like. Right. So they've got their army here. They're going to have a garrison as well. It's not going to be amazing. It's whether we think, because if we attack the city as well, they won't run. If we attack them, they might run. It's whether you guys think we can win with just the one army, or whether you think we need to... Oh, we can actually just move this one up there. But that would actually work, though, for us, because as I said, that would work in my plan of letting the Saxons hit Camden again to potentially take it, and then we can march back down and finish them. And that's what I was saying last episode as well. Like, I'd rather push north and grab all this territory, even if it means I lose Camden and, say, Londinium, just because then we'll push back south with the north secured, and there's nothing else up here, so it's not like we're going to get threatened again. We shouldn't do. So we can just re-secure this. I'm kind of tempted. Also, if we bring this arm up here, we have both fighting. That means we can push on to finish off the Picts as well. Okay, we did smash their armies into oblivion. They went off running this way, but they probably started rebuilding up here. That means we could then leapfrog across and just take both out. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Both armies up here, just to ensure these guys get smashed. We'll fight that battle manually, even if it's massively in our favor, just to finish them off. It'd be a nice way to wrap that up. But yeah, bring this army up, or should we leave it down here? I mean this army is actually better, especially with those with both onagers. But you're all right. Cavalry's okay. I mean, I was gonna say if there's a cavalry unit free, I might be tempted to get rid of the scout equites and swap it around, but that's okay there. Okay, right. We've got the Vandals moving in over here, which is quite concerning. How are we looking in terms of diplomacy? Deteriorating. If they attack me, then I am very, very concerned. I think taking a little bit of attrition, because I mean, I could probably beat them with this army, but then we expose our whole eastern flank, and we've got to leave this force here at Aquileia with that garrison that we built up, because that's going to hold quite nicely for us. Oh, there's the ramming ship. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that garrison plus that, I reckon, can easily deal with all of these stacks that they're sending. We'll just munch them to bits. If they declare war on us, then yeah, I think we'd have to say bye-bye to this army, seeing as not much is happening over here at the moment. And yeah, they just managed to get that one. So I probably should have thought to have stopped them doing that. I mean, we could bring this army back down to reclaim it. But I mean, it was going to fall. I was planning on just holding this northern part as well as Carthago Nova. So I probably need to think about sorting that out as well. Maybe more garrison buildings there. Our food is okay. I probably need to go around a few more places and just check that food is positive in each of these areas. Londinium, we need to sort out your sanitation, so I should expand that and put some sanitation in. We've still got the plague here. The only thing I can think of to kind of try and sort that out is origins of this province. Latrines or reservoir. So that guy does public order as well. Public order is probably better than growth right now, isn't it? So we should probably go through the reservoir side. +8 to all regions in this province. And hope that helps solve that, I think. I think that's what we need to do. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all that down in the comment section. Next episode will be out on Friday. I'll be recording it Friday morning. So yeah, get your taxi in. And then possibly as early as next week from the 11th. If not the following week, I'll be looking to make this series 3 times a week. I'll probably still try and aim to keep these episodes longer than usual, just because, as you've seen today, it was nearly a whole hour, and it took us that to get through a single end turn. Okay, there was some big battles to fight. But yeah, we'll get to a point where we'll be able to auto-resolve more of them, because it won't be as desperate. It's all the defenses. I wonder if there's anyone else we should be looking to diplomacy in terms of getting people to attack. In fact, let me just see the Saxons. So we just gave them quite a stinging defeat there, right? Let's see. Are they willing to take peace? I reckon maybe if we finish off that army, I wonder if we could get somebody else to go to war with them. That would be quite useful.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening. So be quick with your
join war again. So how do you? Oh, you like the Saxons. You're friendly with the Saxons. Of course, yeah, the Angles and Saxons, best chums. Was it the Franks I was trying to get to go to war? They're already at war with the Vandals, but the Vandals have gone away from them.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because your people are no...
Don't do that. What about the Germanic, the Markomans?
I have little gain in wasting the day on you.
Now, Saxons are proving pretty popular, actually. Everyone likes the Saxons. Swabians, at least we've got trade, which is helping to improve things. Maybe eventually non-aggression. Oh, that's what I was looking at. Hispania, the Hispanic rebels, but they've actually formed up as a proper faction.
Do not waste time on pleasantries.
You'd think eventually they'd be willing to take peace if we smash. Maybe I need to go and smash their forces a little bit so that they're maybe in that case then I should send this army down. We can grab a few mercenaries and just reclaim that. Oh, they've got that army there, so they probably need to lose that, don't they? To because otherwise we'd be creating a powerhouse over here. Yes, maybe we need to do something about that. Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, that's where we're going to wrap up things for today. We'll kick things off next time by attacking the Caledonians, probably bringing up this army as well. Secure the north and then turn back round and send everybody south. I think that is the best plan. So yes, until then, until Friday, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.